welcome. I am excited to see you today. Can you tell? Sorry if that was creepy. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and today I'm going to show you how I got this look right here. Something a little bit softer on the eyes, still glam, a little bit glowy. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. All right, so my face is cleaned, primed, my hands are clean. I'm just gonna do some really quick under eye correcting. It's orangey. I just like to put a little bit of this on my under eyes, especially when I'm tired lately, you guys. I'm just not even gonna lie. So then for foundation, I'm going to use this Cover FX Power Play foundation in shade G Plus 50. The G Plus, I believe, is their warm tones with a little bit of olive, which is moi. And then, of course, to blend this into my skin, I'm using my Morphe M439 brush. So for concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in shade light medium. And for today, I'm going to put it under my eyes. You guys, especially when I am tired, I do like to come up and around my eye. I feel like that helps me, I don't know, look more awake, make my eyes look a little bit more uplifted. And then I'm using my damp beauty blender and I'm just blending that into my skin. I know there was kind of a lot of concealer and product or whatever for under the eye, but we are going for a full coverage look on the face today, bitches. And then to set my under eye, I am using the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder in shade yellow. And today I am going to set it with my same beauty blender. I feel like this just helps it stay better than if I were to go in with a brush. Just trying to cover up the weekend, you know. So then to set the rest of my face, I am using the Cover FX Mineral Pressed Foundation in shade N35. And if I want something super full coverage, I usually go in with the full coverage foundation and then another powder over the top of that. And I'm using my Zoeva 106 powder brush and I'm just doing like downward swipes on my face. So then for the contour, I'm going to use the Park Avenue Princess palette. I'm running out of this guy. And that's Princess Cut. And I'm using this crown brush. I really like the shape of it. It's fluffy, but it's pointy. I feel like it allows me to be able to get that nice shape of contour that I want. And then I'm going to use my Morphe E48 brush. It kind of looks the same, just a little bit smaller, a little bit more dense. And I'm going to go in that guy. It's called Crown. And I'm just gonna focus this a little bit further back. I don't want to bring it as far forward as Princess Cut. But I was just feeling like, I don't know, my face needed a little bit more depth. And then, of course, I'm going to take Princess Cut and contour this nose. Okay, and then for my highlight, I'm using the Becca Cosmetics Prosecco Pop. I want you to see my life. And it's so pretty. I love it. I love how it's a little bit more goldy, especially for my skin tone. I'm using my Morphe M438 brush. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit, nothing too crazy. I think I'm the only person in the world of highlighting that doesn't like a blinding highlight, but that's fine because I don't have to. So then for my blush, I'm using this Tarte Party. Really cute, really, really light, kind of translucent too, which I don't mind. I'm going right in between that highlight and that contour. My sideburns will just get the fuck out of the way. And I am going to highlight just a little bit my nose. Okay, now that I'm feeling full coverage on my face, I'm going to do my brows real quick. All right, brows are on and I'm looking really fucking creepy. Just think it looks so funny when you have your brows on and you haven't done your eye makeup yet. So now I'm using the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer on my eyelids. I feel like this just kind of keeps the eyeshadow on all day. All right, for eyeshadow today, I'm using the Anastasia Subculture palette, and I'm going to go in with shade Dawn on a flat brush I have from Vintage Cosmetics Company, and I'm just putting that all over my lid to set the primer. It's important to set your eyeshadow primers because they're really sticky usually, and especially if you use concealer for your primer also, I feel like it just helps all the colors that you put on top of it blend out really nicely. So we're gonna keep it really light on the eyes today, or at least with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M514, really fluffy, kind of sparse bristles. And I'm going to use, let's do New Wave. I'm putting that right above my crease. And then right below that, I'm going to still use New Wave, but dip it into a little bit of fudge and bring that right below where we just put that. Obviously not taking it as far in as we just did, and I'm still using the exact same brush. There are people that really don't like all of the fallout that you get with this palette, but I do feel like the amount of pigment that you get is extraordinary, and I don't mind the fallout. If you are somebody that doesn't like the fallout, you might not like this palette. However, like I said, I don't mind it. Honestly, I do prefer the fallout rather than like the opposite where they're like dry and then you can't get any pigment. So now I'm going to take this Zoeva 231 brush and I'm going to just go in with fudge. And I'm going to focus that just kind of down further on my lid, just to kind of deepen up the outer corner. And I'm going to take just a clean fluffy brush of whatever kind and just blend that all together. So now I feel like it looks really soft and pretty. I'm just gonna go back in with that Dawn color and just kind of go over my lid again. This is really pretty. It could honestly be used as like an everyday look. I'm not gonna highlight my brow bone or anything. I just want my eyes to look as natural and pretty as possible. Okay, so for under the lid, I'm going to use my Zoeva 228 brush, and it's fluffier, but it's also pointy, and I feel like I'm just gonna kind of blend out a little bit more of a neutral color. I'm going to go in with the shade right here, that's Mercury. I'm just gonna kind of run that along the bottom. So now I'm going to use my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof eyeliner. I'm gonna put my wings on quick. The wings are big today. They have a mind of their own. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work on the lower lash line. I'm actually going to go in with this kind of purpley plum shade called Rowdy. I'm going to take a flat brush. This is my Zoeva 2 or 322 brush, and just run that right along the lower lash line. And then again, using that 228 brush just to kind of blend that out and soften it a little bit. I think this is really pretty. I like how matte the lids are, especially because I did highlight my face today. I just feel like it looks so balanced and pretty. So then of course I'm going in with my fave of all faves, whoa, Double Decker Lashes by Butter London. If you can hear my dog snoring, I'm so sorry. Like, my bed is right behind us and he is just living his life. So I'm really loving how matte and soft the eyes are, how full coverage my face is. I'm loving everything, but I do want a little bit more of a pop. So usually when my eyes are a little bit more natural, I like to go in with something a little bit deeper on my lips. But today, we're going bright. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild lipstick, shade Missy and Fierce. And I am going to actually use a brush, this little guy. It's a 237 by Zoeva. And I'm going to, just put this on. I really like using a brush. You can get so much more detailed, especially in your Cupid's bow. Teeth check. I see you. And you are not welcome here. I do want to put a little bit of that Prosecco pop right there. Okay, and then to set the face, I'm using this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay everyone, this is the finished look. I love how my makeup looks today. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching me do my makeup. I hope you were able to get inspired or learn a little bit of something. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead and give my video a thumbs up. And I do post new videos every Wednesday, so if you want to subscribe, you'll be able to stay up to date with everything that I have for you. I'm so excited to post these videos for you. And yeah, I appreciate everything, and we'll see you next time. Bye!